Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. I think we're a decent portion of the way through all the endings. The only real one that I can think of that we have yet to complete is that one confusion room thing that we saw in the museum. And the confusion ending, I'm assuming, that goes with that or something. I don't know a ton about it, but I figure we'll take a look at it now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now, to start this, we gotta go with the right door.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room. But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room, and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Alright, fine.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
It didn't go to the really bright red light elevator thing that we have over here. Not suspicious at all. Stanley liked pushing buttons. What are you gonna say about that, narrator guy?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Left? I don't exactly have a choice, do I? Are you sure about this, narrator guy?
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Narrator guy, please.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
Narrator guy, please.
What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Well, I'm glad you've got your stuff together. Why? Who left their lights on down here? Are you sure about this, narrator guy? Ooh, hey there.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
I'm not looking.
Okay. We just have to get back to...
I can't see. I'm closing my eyes.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No, please.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Please. I was having fun.
When Stanley...
Whoa.
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted.
Where are all these doors?
Game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room?
I touched nothing.
Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
I didn't touch your story.
It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay. Oh, this is weird. Okay. Let's go. Is this gonna be a maze? Oh, darn it. They say you're always supposed to hug the right wall, right? What if I hug the left wall? Oh goodness, where are we going?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No, please
Well,
don't.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No, wait, I'm not done. No! Alright, fine. Let's see what happens.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Make sure to turn off all the computers before you go. Gotta save on that electricity. Alright, what do we got now? No doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Well, if you insist, I suppose I could. Hello? Story? You hiding around here again? Are you over there? You might be.
Aha!
Whoa.
I knew we'd miss something.
Where was this?
Story. Here it comes.
This room doesn't even physically make sense.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
This room doesn't even physically make sense. What's up with this? This room's crap.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
This isn't even in the
Is this
facility.
story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely
Where did the door
forgotten
go?
what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
I win?
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
I did. I'm stuck inside this house forever, but I won.
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that
No,
win.
I won.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No, please. No, I was getting somewhere out of this strange facility. Full of narrate. The Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
It's like playing Mega Man. Wait a second. Wait a second. What's this way then?
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Okay. Let the line have some fun. We'll go somewhere new. Save on the electricity. Ooh. Hello there, Solitaire. Can't turn you off, you're too far away. Seems a little bit less exciting.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Is the line inexpensive enough that we can...
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination?
Yeah.
Even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office...
You're making video
is
games
this
sound
office,
less fun.
in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct. Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Is the yellow line cheap
You know
enough
what?
that we can do
I
stupid
think
stuff
what
like
we need
this?
right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, I like this. Is the yellow line really this cheap we can just afford to slather it all over the walls? I like this music. How did you get that under there? Is this entirely necessary? Oh gosh, now you're doing zigzags? What's this way? Nothing. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Wow. Okay. Sure, let's just slip in a little Payday 2 in there, why don't we? Or Payday 1, whatever. This is good music, though. Wait a second, hold on. Whoa, hold on. Hold the phone. This isn't real. I'm very concerned about how unreal this is. Oh, do you see that flicker right there? I saw the flicker. I saw the flicker where it warped me after doing crazy crap. Definitely saw that flicker. Like this music though, I'm digging the music.
Cut the music.
No!
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Okay, gotcha.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
Gotcha.
You won't want to miss anything.
Okay, let's see, well, it's green. It's kind of pointy. There's a lot of leaves on it, definitely. Seems well watered. Oh, the soil has been properly tended to. I'm sure these will all be incredibly important later.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Once again, I'm still not entirely convinced that all of this line stuff is necessary.
Oh,
Line, please.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us?
Line, please.
And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No! Oh, it's like I have no control over my destiny. Should we follow the line again? I don't know. Not even gonna talk to me? Jerk. Turn off all the computers again. You gotta
You
say...
know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't
Are we?
make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Sure. Maybe we'll find another office.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you
These
want
rooms
our
don't make
story
any
to
sense.
be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I'm not entirely sure I'm ready for this.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also
How was I
like to
supposed-
veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I'm not paying attention to you, Lion. Your existence does not interest me. Nope. See you later, loser line. That I'm not looking at.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin.
That's
So
deep.
starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
I'm not as sure I like
My
this
mind
this
goes
bit right
blank
here.
simply because it's written here on this
Not my
thing.
favorite.
Wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of
Nonsense
story.
philosophy and music.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Oh gosh, no. That was a fun sound. Alright guys, welcome back. I've pretty much run out of ideas of what I think is, what I think I'll be able to run into myself, all the endings. So now I'm going to be following a guide. So, first we have the coward ending. Close the door to your office at the start of the game. Instead of exploring the office, yeah, let's just let the game play out.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision?
Like push a
button? What if a
button?
crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell.
Does he not eat?
But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
And that's it. For that ending, that's good. Oh? Hello?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
This looks
Stanley
different.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. I don't think that does anything but really change the intro area, but that's interesting. Ah, okay, apparently the confusion ending. The narrator refuses to start the game as per the schedule. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Dang it. He refuses to restart the game as per the schedule. He breaks the game, which is that annoying glitchy sound we heard, which eventually resets without his consent. Okay, this one seems like it'll be an interesting ending to me.
Eating.
She has been. Well, maybe we better answer that phone.
That's her, Stanley. You... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone?
I did.
Now, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually
I just pulled it out.
Correctly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
That didn't happen.
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
I'm not?
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Oh boy.
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
It is.
For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
Wow.
Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow
Or
the person
crazy.
to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
My goodness. Something. I forgot the rest. Is it 4:30? Is it? No.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Are you the instructor?
You may
What?
have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Well, if you insist. Apparently I'm supposed to return to the room with the 2 doors. They put a little fence on here so I can't die. For now.
Now that we know your choices
yes.
are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform
Darn
and
it.
dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
Exactly.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
There's little fences everywhere now, thanks. Jerk. You shut the doors on me. Can I admire the break room?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
So do I want to be in the free world?
Now
or
remember,
whatever?
all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction.
God.
Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh gosh, look at that. Look at that. It's a good file cabinet. Okay, I guess we gotta go back. Quick, quick. Think everything's okay still? Probably. Oh no.
Ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work.
I'm sorry.
Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage?
Everything is okay.
Now. And what am I
Everything's
supposed to
okay.
do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Whoa. No, please. I like my game. Oh.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
This is bad.
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are.
It's like Portal 2.
My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
I'm sorry.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
I didn't know this was a problem.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now, what would happen if I did this again? The Wikipedia article doesn't mention much. Anyway, I'm supposed to try to complete the game as normal is the idea now.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
And it's not possible to go downstairs. Okay. Oh, this looks different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
How do I speak? How do I speak?
Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark 115.
Nightshark
He spoke it
115.
into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Shove my face in it. Ugh. I'm Nightsharking.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I can't. I tried it. It didn't work. Why store crap?
Fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
I can't talk and mute.
If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Whoa.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
What?
left. Stanley? Hello? Are you...
Stanley.
Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
Stanley?
Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
Stanley, please.
Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Oh, that's sad. I like the not Stanley ending. It's a good ending. Yeah, I think that's gonna be enough for tonight. I didn't expect the confusion ending to take as long as it did. That one definitely took a while. We got a couple more to do in here, though. I think like 4 or 5 more. Yeah. Yeah, this is interesting. Also, as people have been talking about, I'm not going for the art ending, the one where you have to play the game for 4 hours. It's ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, we'll pick that up next time and probably finish it off. I'm assuming if it doesn't take too long. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!